So I've been doom scrolling on TikTok lately, but for you guys. And there's so many of these realistic mom routine videos. You know exactly the ones I'm talking about, Sarah. You know, the whole waking up at 4 a.m. every day and making full meals from scratch. Going grocery shopping and somehow spending only like $85 for the entire week. And everything looks so perfect. Like a little too perfect. And at some point, I think we all have to admit, we probably shouldn't be believing everything we see online, especially TikTok. Because even though these videos are showing really normal, everyday things, a lot of it just don't add up. And the problem is, when you watch enough of these, it starts to feel like this is what normal's supposed to look like. So if your day doesn't look like that, if your house isn't messy, your child doesn't eat a Pinterest perfect meal, your grocery bill was way over $60, and if you're not going to multiple dessert cafes just to take some pretty Instagram photos with your toddlers that are suspiciously well behaved, it can definitely make you feel like you're doing something wrong. When really, we're just living in reality. So today we're gonna go through a bunch of these videos together and break down what's actually realistic and what's maybe a teeny tiny bit exaggerated from all these influencer TikTok moms. And if we want to get a little spicy, maybe calling them out for lying. This is going to be such a fun video today that I have planned for you guys because I want to go through all these TikToks, maybe call out some influencers who may be lying or, just stretching the truth a little bit. And we already visited this creator. It was for a different video where basically her toddler's nap time and bedtime were really weird. And then she would also do all these things like go yoga or exercise, go to like 3 different cafes while her toddler was asleep. And I think she did get a lot of call out for it because I cannot find that original video that I initially wanted to review. But she didn't go viral just because of that video. There's another segment that she does. It's where how much I spent in a day. She lives in New York City with no budget apparently, and she goes through all these different grocery stores, all these different restaurants showing us how much she spends. And there was another wonderful video done by Hannah Alonso. I love that woman. I love her commentary. She pointed out that all the receipts were from different days. And obviously this is TikTok. You're scrolling through it on your phone. You don't have, you can't magnify the screen to see like the dates on the receipts. But she did. And all the receipts were literally from different days of the month. So I thought it would be a perfect start to this video reviewing this creator. So this was very recent actually. This was just posted April 22nd and it's how much I spent in New York City. Again, I have already reviewed this video. I just want to show it to you guys first before I show you like my little Sherlock Holmes clues. Let's get to viewing.
I spent a day being a stay-at-home mom who lives in New York City with no budget. And I haven't done one of these in a while. Of course, the first stop is the coffee shop. I got an iced mocha and the total was $7.97. Today was chilly, but sunny enough to go outside. So we just got a bacon, egg, and cheese, a ridiculously priced bacon, egg, and cheese for $12.48. But listen, my child ate some, so that's a win. Then we have the free item. Only free item we'll ever get in New York City, the park. Off to our second coffee shop of the day. I also got another mocha. The total was $7.62. And then today was grocery day. We do get our meat from Costco, which comes out pretty pricey, but this was significantly a lot more than I expected. Total of $942.64. We will never talk about that ever again. I don't want to know how much I spent today.
Did you catch it? Like I honestly immediately caught it the first go around of me watching this video. Like Sarah, no, seriously, it's so easy. Well, first let's get out the obvious. She does not show any of her receipts like how she does in her usual videos, and she does make a comment in her comment section that, oh hey, I just honestly forgot to take pictures of the receipt. Sure, let's just say she got super busy with her baby and just forgot to take pictures of the receipt. But there is a very, very obvious clue that, I don't know, maybe she missed while she was editing. I mean, I don't know how she missed it, but I'll tell you guys right now, You ready? You ready for this? It's her outfits. All right, first frame. She's in a black jean jacket with a gray long sleeve. It doesn't look like a sweater. It just looks like a thin long sleeve. All right, watch. She's in the cafe. She's getting her coffee, right? The first coffee shop of the day. Does that look like a jean jacket to you? Yo, I don't know how she didn't catch on to it. This is clearly a thicker leather jacket with these furry cuffs on the bottom. I don't know. Am I going insane? I mean, did she just use a different frame? But why would she just switch out jackets in the middle? Why is she carrying 2 jackets? I have so many questions, Sarah. But that's number 1. Big leather, thick jacket. Apparently that she quickly changed into for this frame. All right. Next, she heads over to the bagel store. By the way, New York City. Has New York City gone that expensive? For my Queens or Brooklyn girlies in the comments, I mean, I'm a Queens girly myself. A bagel for $12? That's insane. I understand this is not just a cream cheese bagel, but still $12. Good. Thank goodness we moved out. But all right, seems like this is the actual outfit that she's wearing of what we saw in the thumbnail frame. That little gray thin long sleeve. Also, notice little girl's outfit too. I think that does come up later. I mean, it's very, very fast because all these clips are going by like zoom. So you have to catch on really quick. So she's wearing like this really colorful sweater. Yeah, so that's the outfit that she was wearing. And then I think they go to Costco. No, they're back to another coffee shop. That's the same jean jacket, I think. Unless it's a different, this does look a little different. This also looks very thick. Notice, gray long sleeve, gone. Are you just telling me you took off that shirt? Girl, how many outfit changes are you doing in the span of 2 hours? 1, 2, third different outfit. I don't know. I don't know how they want us to believe that this is all real. Okay, and then they go to Costco. All right, which she spends over $900. I'm really hoping this is for like friggin' 3 months. Okay, hold on. And I told you this is super fast, but I think this is her toddler girl. Not the same colorful hoodie that we saw. It is gray. Now, can you argue maybe it's inside out where, you know, the pattern doesn't continue on the inner side of the sweatshirt? I don't know. I know it's a very, very minor detail and I'm just putting really big assumptions out there, but that to me does not look like the same sweater that she was wearing. And I think the last bit is just a car closing. Crazy. Like you see, this is what I mean. When you're doom scrolling, you don't really think about these things. You just watch, oh, like it's aesthetic, it's really pretty. Oh, this mom spent this much money. Ooh, pretty coffee. Ooh, I want a latte now. You're not focusing on the other minor details, like the simplest things like outfits and clothes. I mean, I still can't believe she didn't catch it in the edit. Maybe she really doesn't care for herself, but the fact that she also didn't insert the receipts was a red flag for maybe yellow flag for me, but the outfits, girl. Come on, you're not fooling anyone. The next section I want to review with you guys are all these grocery haul videos, and apparently all these moms are only spending $50 to $60 per week for a family of 4. This is a very true story. We went to our local grocery shop not too long ago. So we're a family of 3, but I mean, Yuna's only eating like 1 or 2 bites of the meals that we're eating. So I don't really count her groceries. But okay, so a family of 2, just me and Susu, 2 adults. I swear, I didn't get that much. We just got eggs, milk, laundry detergent. What else did we get? Pack of chicken thighs, maybe like another pack of pork. Over $100 instantly. And every single time we go to the register, Susu's always like, God damn, when did groceries get this expensive? Like, Jen, we didn't buy anything. And I'm like, I know. I know it's like a whole meme right now, but eggs are actually insanely expensive. So even I don't understand how these moms are doing it for a family of 4 and even like family of 6 and doing $60 grocery hauls. I mean, yes, we're going to review a lot of these examples, but they do show receipts. I say that with very big air quotes. They do show us, their shopping, what they're putting in the cart, when they're scanning the items, showing us the register screen. But we have to remember, this is TikTok. You can't believe every single thing that these ladies are putting up online. And before we review these examples, again, small disclaimer, I'm not saying these moms are lying. I'm sure a lot of them do have good intent of showing other moms, hey, this is what you can do if you're on a budget and you don't have to spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars on groceries, like $900 at Costco. But there are some moms who take into this trend to do like 1 or 2 videos just to get the views. And it's not that convincing to me. Another thing, maybe all of these budget grocery shopping videos are all from Aldi. Is it pronounced Aldi? I don't shop there personally because there's not an Aldi nearby me. But I saw another comment saying that Aldi is a little cheaper than Walmart. I say a little cheaper, but it's like a $5 difference. Hey, but that's still a lot. I'd much rather pay for cheaper eggs from a different store than get $15 eggs from my local grocery store. All right, here's the first video I want to review with you guys. Let's see this lady's trip to Aldi.
Come with me to grocery shop for my family of 4 on a budget of $80. Let's see if we can stay within our budget. Our first stop is Aldi's.
Okay, so I had to mute the audio because of copyrighted music, but she's basically saying she spent $40 at Aldi's, which leaves her with $85 to go spend at Walmart for dog food and other things. Yeah.
We definitely went a little bit over on our budget. We spent $124.97 roughly, I think. Definitely over our budget, but I'm not mad at it. That's still not a bad price for like groceries for the week, plus like extra things like scent beads for our laundry and things like that. So not mad at it, but thanks for coming with us, and I will see you guys next week whenever we do another grocery shopping trip.
Y'all, I went frame by frame in my video editor just to get these shots for you guys, because on TikTok I can't just click on pause. TikTok drives me nuts. So I took it to my video editing program. Frame by frame I got these stills because I needed to prove my points. Let's start with her Aldi checkout frame. Notice, so this is the frame that she showed us immediately before checking out. This doesn't look like she's done. I mean, when you have and I'll show you the example when she goes over to Walmart, you'll see what I mean. I can't really explain it without, showing you the images, but this is the frame. Notice this image right here. Just have this mental image in your head, or I'll just try to have it both up. And this is immediately when she's checking out. This is the next frame that she shows us. And girl, Sarah, I know I might be nitpicking. This graphic might be changing every single second or so on the computer screen, but this is a totally different image from what we saw on the last frame. And I told you, I went a little Sherlock Holmes on this video. I really wanted to for you guys, because this is also very fun for me, looking at all these influencers and pointing out what they may be lying about. So she clicks finish and pays, and then she immediately rips off the receipt. And notice, she never shows us any other receipts. Okay, that's like another yellow flag for me right there. And I had to flip this image because when the receipt pulls out, it pulls out the other way opposite, so the total is on the back side. So I flipped it. Okay, I'm sorry, it's hella blurry. I know this is TikTok. Like TikTok downscales like all the images. So this says total, and this is the total amount. Now I personally do not have 20/20 vision, but with my contacts, I should be okay. I know it's super, super murky to make out, but that does not look like $40.10 to me. I mean, you guys let me know in the comments. We're going to be detective mode, you and I today. Let me know. It looks like 3 digits. I really can't make it, and trust me, I tried upscaling this image so much, to the extent of what I can do. Even Susu tried it, and it was just literally impossible to make all these words out. But yeah, that definitely says total, and that's the actual total that she spent. Let me know in the comments. I want to start a war in the comments. Does that say $40? Wait, hold on. Let me go back to the original. What was the actual amount? Hold on. Oh, I apologize. She showed us that she spent $40.76. Sarah, come on, girl. I don't think that says $40.76, okay? So this is what I meant. Back in Aldi, it just seemed like the screen didn't look like the calculated screen with the subtotal, tax, and total after you press finish and pay. It just seemed like she was still scanning groceries, and she just stopped at a point where it says $40.76, and she was like, okay, let me just get this frame and another frame when I'm actually paying and checking out. Because in Walmart, she clearly shows us a subtotal, tax, and actual total what she spent. I mean, this frame looks way more legitimate, and it does seem more realistic from like the dog food that she bought and laundry detergent and everything else that she got. Oh no, she only got 3 items. Yeah, so those 3 things that she got. I'm not a pet owner. I do not know how much that bag of dog food costs, but this just seems pretty legit. I tried to get an actual clear shot of all the groceries that she got. This was the best that I can pause on. Look at all this stuff, guys. You can't tell me this only costs $40. I have never shopped at Aldi. Okay, I want to put that out there. So maybe I am assuming. I don't know how much groceries are at Aldi, but I can't imagine it being like $5 or even $10 cheaper for like an item where you can get it at, I don't know, I'm just gonna name like brands out. Publix, Food Lion, what else is there? There's Eagle? There's another grocery store that's something Eagle. ShopRite. I don't know. It makes me very, very hard to believe that she only spent $40 because she got strawberries, oranges, eggs, all these frozen foods, water, bread. What else did she get? A lot of chips. But yeah, even strawberries, they're usually, oh my God, with all the inflation. I'm not going to get into the whole politics and stuff. That's not what this channel is about. But at my shop, one box, no, that's not a box, 1 carton, I guess, of strawberries is $6. $6 for strawberries. That's already $12 right there. And you're telling me you got everything else for $40. You know what? Hold on. We're going to do more research work right now with you guys here. I'm going to go to Aldi and see how much those strawberries are. I went a little crazy because I could not find the exact price of these. It says Wish Farm strawberries. Some websites say this is organic. Some were saying these start at like $2. Start at $2. It could be more. Let's just put it in an average because organic strawberries usually go from like $5 plus. And if it's saying this goes from $2 plus, maybe we'll just put an average at $3 or $4. But still, I think she got 2 of these. That's already $8 right there. And then there's all these other fruits and all these other chips and frozen goods. Come on, still $40. I still can't believe it. I'll grab a shampoo and my cost will be $50. For this grocery haul, you guys can let me know in the comments if you think this is a believable grocery haul that she did, or maybe it's exaggerating a little bit like the other creator. Who knows? We can only make assumptions here because we don't know the full picture, right? These people could be telling the truth or just not. Simply not.
So I did our weekly grocery haul. We're a family of 4 and my budget was to stay under $150, which we were able to do. We went off this weekly meal chart to plan out everything we're gonna have for dinner for the week, make things a little bit easier. So this is just gonna be more of our miscellaneous stuff. Some drinks, protein shakes, thank you. Cakes, cottage cheese, yogurt, some like dish and laundry stuff, random things that the kids eat. Hi, Mom. paper towels, and for my husband. Then we have some of our snacks and fruit, and then some of our dinner stuff, and that's pretty much everything.
Super short video. She only shows us her grocery haul. She doesn't physically show us a vlog where she went grocery shopping. So we don't know. We can only assume from the receipt that she flashes on the screen very, very fast. And yes, I did take a screenshot, Sarah, so we don't have to squint our eyes every single time we want to see something. Here is the screenshot that she provided. She highlighted she only spent $126.33. Now, we cannot see the actual items listed here. It's all cut off, and obviously this is only half of the receipt. We don't know what's on the other side, but yeah, $126.33. Not bad. That's an amazing budget if you can do that. Now, girl, I went down a rabbit hole to see if I can reverse search all these items with the SKU codes right here, and I was not successful. It did not come on. The only thing I was successful with was this one right here, which is the poppy drink that was it poppy? Hold on, let me just have the other video playing so I know what I'm talking about. Did I say poppy? No. Oh my god, the packaging, everything looks the same. No, this was for the bloom drink. So that's true right there. And I think I saw these little bars, like, chip bar. She did show that she got a bit of snacks there, so I think that checks out. This was a questionable thing. It says Cotto at the end. I want to assume that says avocado in full text. It says 2 at 1 for 55 cents, which she got 2 for, $1.10. I did not see any avocados in that grocery haul. Who knows? Maybe she forgot to show it. This might not even be avocados. This might be some other fruit or vegetable that I may not know of. Maybe this one was not that exaggerated, but still, I have teeny tiny qualms about it. Who knows the bigger picture, guys? Okay, like I said before, even in our mini grocery hauls, I don't know what happens. I only get like 3 things, and my bill is like $100. So why are people skeptical about these budget grocery store videos, right? And it's not like you or I think the videos are entirely fake, but like what we just reviewed with some of the examples, it's just that sometimes the context and math just don't add up. And yes, some of the missing context might include items that they already have at home, bulk shopping from places like Costco or BJ's. They might be compiling multiple shopping trips that they took across the week. And who knows, there might have been extra additional spending that they simply just don't show on camera because that makes it go out of their budget. So it looks like this is everything we eat for the week, when it's really, this is what I just filmed today. Yeah, and I'm sure we all shop at Walmart, Target, Aldi's. And you guys already know, meat alone can range from $10 to $50. Produce adds up real fast. Just the other day, we got some avocados because we wanted to be fancy and make avocado toast. Avocados are $1 now. I was genuinely shocked. I was standing there in front of the avocado section like, wait, hold on, Susu, like, are we sure we're getting this? I'm paying $1 for one avocado. Insanity. Oh, don't get me started on snacks. Snacks are becoming so expensive. So I love these banana plantain chips. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. They're $6. $6 for chips. And yes, do I understand? Maybe banana plantain. Wait, hold on. Banana plantain? That doesn't make sense. Maybe it's just called plantain chips. You know what I'm talking about, though. Yeah, so as I was saying, so maybe the ingredients used for that are expensive, hence making the bag of chips expensive. I don't know, but $6 to $7 for a bag of chips, it's crazy. Moving forward, so when you see all these videos with full carts, but $40, it immediately raises questions like, were items on sale? Like, is there like a regional price difference? Were some items simply not included? It's like the total number is missing quite a few minor details. Or who knows, a lot of these influencers are also sponsored by a lot of these food brands. The brands might even send them the products for free, like all these Bloom cans, for example. They might have affiliate credits that they may be using towards the total, or they simply just get discounts that aren't available to regular shoppers like us. But the videos are always framed like, this is how I shop as a budget mom. And that's where we as the viewers feel very misled. So if some of these were gifted, that kind of shatters the whole point of being budget friendly. So I stand by what my original opinion was of all these videos. I don't think they're showing us the full picture, but you guys let me know in the comments. Moving on from groceries, I want to review what this creator had to say that she witnessed a so-called influencer pretending to have a beach day with her child, and she was filming everything. And after I watched this video, if indeed this is true, it's pretty sad. And I'm not gonna interrupt. We're just gonna watch the video all the way through and we'll review it after.
I just saw the most insane thing, and I feel like I have to come on here and share it. And I also don't know why people are fake. Also, ignore my face. I'm sorry. I didn't do my hair or makeup today because I was at the beach all day. Whatever. Anyways, went to the beach. There's this mom came with her little daughter. They're kind of wearing matching swimsuits-ish, whatever. Anyway, so she pulls out her tripod and she sets it up. She pulls out her little blanket and her little umbrella thing and set that all up, and I'm like, okay, cool. Starts camcording her and her daughter building the sandcastle, whatever. And I was like, oh, that's kind of cute. I wish that I was better at that. I need to record more of me and my kids, or I need to take more pictures of me and my kids, because a lot of times I forget, or I'm not even in my kids' pictures, whatever. I need to remember to have more pictures with my kids because I really want to. That's neither here nor there. Anyways, she's playing for about 10 seconds and then she stops and she gets up and she looks at her phone. And then she kind of looks at it and was like, she doesn't really like it. So she goes back to the kid. She knocks over part of the sandcastle. And I'm not even kidding. She knocks it over and the kid is like, Mom. But the kid is also not super frustrated, and it looks like this has happened before. And so then she is like, okay, now we're gonna do it again. And then they start rebuilding the same sandcastle after her phone is recording them. And then in the video she says something she's like, oh, we're gonna go to the beach, we're gonna go to the water, and we're gonna go swimming after. This is gonna be so fun. And the kid's like, yeah, whatever. So she gets up, she stops, she looks at the phone, she pulled it off the tripod, she looks at it for a little bit. It's like, hey kid, you just go play, whatever. And I was like, oh, that's kind of weird, whatever. So then a few minutes later she's like, okay, we're gonna go to the water. So she grabs her phone, grabs her tripod, grabs her kid, they walk to the water, she sets up the tripod. There's camcording, they're in the water, she kind of splashes her child, and she's like, oh, this is so fun, da, da, da. And the kid's like, oh, yay. She does that for 10 seconds. Again, so a short little 10-second clip. She gets out, she looks at it, and she's like, okay, cool. Then she grabs her phone and her tripod's like, all right, we're gonna go back to the beach. And the daughter's like, oh, but I thought we were gonna go swimming. And she was like, no, we're not gonna go swimming. And she's like, but Mom, you said we're gonna go swimming. And she was like, no, we're not gonna go swimming like we did. That was it. We're done. And so she goes back to the towel, she sits down, and the whole time she's on her phone, probably editing this video, whatever. And she's just on her phone the whole time. The kid's playing and saying Mom, play with me, Mom, play with me, Mom, play. Well, you said we're gonna go to the water. And she was like, no, we're done. And after she's done on her phone, a video's edited, I'm guessing, I'm not really sure, I wasn't looking at her phone. And then she's like, okay, we're done. And she just packs up everything. It's okay, we're gonna go. And the kid's like, Mom, please, can we go play? And you also were gonna go swimming. And the mom was like, no, sorry, I'm done, we're good. And she just leaves. And I'm just sitting there are you freaking kidding me? You just took your daughter to the beach for views. That's literally all you did. You took your daughter to the beach for views. Are you freaking kidding me? One thing to have a pretend life, but it's another thing to have a pretend life and use your children for views. I cannot stop thinking about it. Now I'm mad again. Anyways, I don't think you should be fake on the internet. I have a lot of strong opinions about that. But if you're going to be fake, do it with adults or people who understand. Don't do it with children, because my stomach is really upset now.
Well, that was hell of a story, right? I cannot imagine what the child was feeling just seeing their mom on the phone, editing, setting up the tripod. And it's exhausting listening to that story. The mom constantly changing the shot, moving the tripod. Oh gosh, this is why Susan and I don't do vlogs. Do you know how hard and exhausting, mentally exhausting, it is to film a vlog outside? This is why I hate bringing cameras outside if we're not doing work or doing film related stuff to, even with our gaming channel. It's physically exhausting. There's so much stuff to carry because for us, we carry like professional lights and like our camera Pelican. It's insane. Just the lengths of an adult to go do that for views and not even treat your child to a day at the beach? Like, how low can you get? And you guys are fully aware of how I feel about children, or rather putting your children on the internet for views on TikTok. I'll be completely honest. Yes, I do have my own personal Instagram. It's private. I do post pictures of my daughter there, without covering her face with a sticker or anything, because it is private and only family and close friends follow my account. So I'm not too worried about any other strangers looking at her photos. And you guys know, if anywhere else my daughter is shared, I always blur out her face, or I really, really try not to record her or get her in the camera. It's simple. I'm not comfortable with it, and Susu and I, we just don't share a lot of our personal lives online. We like keeping that to ourselves, private, and it's just our memories and our experiences. And I found this comment that really resonated with me. It says, fun fact, when you're actually parenting, you rarely have brain space to set up a camera. And if you're focused on your kid, you'll never take the time to stage a shoot. I think that sums up parenting in a nutshell perfectly. And from my experience too, whenever we go out, like whether it be like the museum, as simple as going to the restaurant, pumpkin picking, strawberry picking, like all these events, I do not have the mental capacity to set up a tripod to take photos, or even just take photos of my phone, because I'm busy chasing Yuna around, making sure she's behaved, making sure she's not getting hurt, and I just want to focus on the moment and maybe take pictures after, like before we leave. Like, I don't know, let's say we went pumpkin picking. What is up with my pronunciations today? We went pumpkin picking. Oh my god, now I'm thinking about it and I can't say it. Pumpkin picking. I saved all the photos for last, and before we were going around like the maze, like picking pumpkins, eating, just focused on our family and friends. I'm not focused on taking my phone out, taking pictures of every little thing we're doing just so I can post it on my Instagram. For what? For my friends and family to see? I mean, I'm gonna send photos to my mom on our separate message chat, so that doesn't matter. So it's simply for attention and views. Like, how raw can I get? Like, why are these influencers posting their every aspect of their lives on social media, like all the cute moments with their babies? Because they want views. There's really no sugarcoating it. That's really it. Here's another comment. Full disclosure, I do not know who this Avery Woods influencer is. I don't know a lot of influencers, guys. I only dive into influencers whenever I'm reacting to these videos with you guys to have a good laugh. So it's not like I know these influencers by heart, but yeah, someone said recently they saw Avery Woods at the farmer's market and it looked like a Black Mirror episode. She was constantly moving and setting to her tripod, then gasping and talking to her phone, reacting to what she found there, and that she was ignoring her family and just moving around with the tripod making content. Are you even enjoying the farmer's market at that point? Like, why go? And why show this other version of you on? I mean, I guess that's the whole point of social media. You show like another perfect version of your life that you want people to assume that you have every day. But oh man, that's just, honestly, it's sad. To me, it's just sad to think about. And I just want to quickly mention, there was a recent comment by a viewer saying somewhere along the lines of, why am I comparing like all these, newborn routines and all these other parenting experience to me? Like, why am I only talking about my experiences? Jessica, what other experience am I supposed to talk about if it's not mine? And then I think the viewer went on saying, maybe this is only assuming. I don't know this viewer. I'm just going off from the comment that they made. I'm assuming that they think I'm saying, oh my God, like newborn routine is so bad. You're not going to shower. You're not going to do all these things. Like you don't have to pamper yourself, blah, blah, blah. I mean, I have never said that verbatim. Again, this is my experience that I'm just sharing with you guys, and that you guys share your experience in the comments. I don't think I've ever said just be a couch potato and stay at home and don't pamper yourself or do any self-care routines to get you back on track. I mean, girl, I got back on track very fast. 6 weeks, I went straight into lifting. I saw some red. I went to the hospital. My doctor said don't do that, but yeah, I still do my everyday things. Aside from being Yuna's mom, I'm still Jen. Like I didn't change. All I'm saying is you should definitely get some rest after you give birth. But yeah, going back to the original point of that comment, yeah, but of course I'm gonna compare it to my life. I'm not gonna compare it to Sarah's life. I don't know her. Like the whole point of my videos is to share our experiences together and maybe help each other out in the comments. Like I get a lot of help from you guys. I see a lot of advice that I'm like, oh shoot, I didn't think of that. Thank you. Like, this is what we are here. Oh my God, Sarah. Girl, what is this thumbnail? Did she just walk in from the club? I saw this 4 a.m. morning routine of a mama. I don't know how many kids she has. I don't know who this is. I don't know this influencer. It seems like she has more than one child. This is her 4 a.m. morning routine. Do you see why I don't know what to believe anymore? Do I have to dress up like that? Do I have to pull out, how I used to dress in my 20s? Like, should I dress like that for the next morning newborn routine reaction video that I'm doing? You know what? I am. I'm gonna dress like I'm going to the club. Oh yeah, let's see this mama's morning routine. Let's review it. Everything is so freaking aesthetic. Like, what the am I watching? She's really pretty, by the way. I will say she's very, very pretty.
Good morning.
Oh God, Kim Kardashian galore. Look at this what are they wearing? Oh gosh. Oh girls, wow, yeah. Yeah, that's a fashion state. This is just Kim Kardashian 5.0. Pretty much. And I don't want to pause the video because I do want to watch the video all the way through, but I can't help myself. I cannot shut up about this. 6:21 a.m. I've seen 6:21 a.m. and see how the morning looks like. It is not that damn bright. I cannot imagine it's that bright in the house at 6:20 a.m. And what toddlers wakes up at 6:21 a.m.? I don't know. It's just funny at this point. It's just vanity. It's just for entertainment, guys. It really is. And she woke up at 4 a.m. just to make pancakes.
Thanks, Mom.
The kids ate their pancakes in 10 minutes. It was 6:21 a.m. and she handed her son his school uniform, I'm assuming, at 6:35. Oh my goodness. These couches are really cute though. Oh, this reminds me of that mom. That really dystopian mom that I reviewed a while back? Very, very similar. I might I might want to do a deep dive on this mom. They're eerily similar.
Okay. Okay, we good. It's Friday.
I'm gonna have the banana ice cream.
Okay, they're like 1 for 1 exactly. If you told me this creator got plastic surgery or something and she changed her face, I would not know. They behaved, act, frame by frame exactly the same. The only part that's missing is the mom going on like a full spa retreat because the video's literally over after the still. Yeah, it's literally over right here. No one's original, man. And sure. Yeah, I don't know this influencer, but yeah, sure. If this is your 4 a.m. routine, good for you, honey. And this says my day 124 of a mom's 4 a.m. morning routine. Awesome. If that's true, awesome. I mean, I wish I was responsible. Responsible? Yes, I am responsible. I wish I was more diligent rather to get up at 4 a.m. every morning to make mini pancakes. But I'm not. I'm snoring away at 4 a.m. That's what I'm doing. So kudos to you, mama. So yeah, after watching all these, I don't think all these mom influencers are straight up lying to our faces. But I really do think we are not being shown the full picture. Because when it comes to content like this, guys, you're usually seeing the best moments, the cleanest version, and the most put together version of a person's life. All the messy, stressful, expensive parts just don't get shown in the video. And the problem is, once you see that over and over again, it starts to feel like that's what normal is supposed to feel like. So if your life doesn't match that, if your mornings are rushed, your house isn't perfect, your grocery bill makes you question everything, it can feel like you're doing something wrong in life. When really, Sarah, you're not. You're just seeing entertainment, just content, not real life. So I guess the takeaway is take everything you see online with a grain of salt, and please don't compare your real life to all these TikTok lives, because this was something that was filmed, edited, and posted for entertainment. So Sarah, if you truly know how to feed a family of 4 with a $50 budget, please let me know so I can shop there. And thank you for tuning in with me, guys. I know this was a longer video than usual, and if you guys longer videos like this, let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys. Bye.